Let's break down Mikal's defense against the Pelicans. I'm going to start with every play he's involved in the defense. So here, I want to just call out how much ground he covers on this closeout. Look at this. The pass is thrown, and he has so much room to go before he gets to Murray. Aggressive closeout in control, and just forces a pass. Right? That's just great defense. Everyone rotates well. But that's just effort. That's energy level, right? Here is a screen nav. He's been really bad at it all year. Here, you're going to see him close the distance on Murray and get around the screen to gain the advantage. And then also you see him with active hands trying to get a steal. So just a good screen nav there. And then this is in isolation. And he's been pretty good all season in isolation, to be honest. So just good to see him continue there. But really, it's been screen nav and just being lazy a little bit. I don't want to say lazy, but just a lack of force, a lack of effort. Here, he's on the bottom of your screen. You're going to see him get off-ball screens. He's going to tell Cat to protect the back door and be very physical with Murray. So watch him come through. He's still attached, hands on Murray again. And then here, just stopping the drive. Switching, and then recovering. So he's playing with a lot of energy in the beginning of this game. I know he had a great offensive game, but he looked very clean on defense as well. Here's a fast break opportunity against Murray. He's backpedaling. Again, he's going to use active hands, physical at the point of attack there, and then just get a deflection. So we haven't really seen this throughout the year from Mikal, just in terms of straight effort level and being physical with the ball handler. Here he's going to get over his screen by JRE. You're going to see him use his elbow to kind of get over the screen. And you're going to see him use his hands to stay attached to Boston Jr. Here. And then force the pass. So he's just being a lot more active in this game. And it might be because his offense is clicking. Here you're going to see him ice the screen, tell Jericho Sims to go that way. There's slight miscommunication here to let the pocket pass, but great rotation, great defense, and a great block by OG. Same thing here. They're going to ice it here. And then everyone rotates accordingly. So the backline rotation is good on the traps, and that's really all you can ask. And if you can push the offensive player a little further out, so like when that screen was coming, you can see Mikal close the distance. Just take a step up to close the distance here, right? Screen's coming. And then it's just small things like this to force the offense to take a step back, to take a second longer that we haven't really seen from him. Typically, you see him, that's a bad switch. Like, this is kind of what we see from him more so throughout the year. Just a little bit lazy. There's definitely elements of miscommunication, but, like, you have to be following your man, right? Or you have to know that it's going to be a switch, and you should see it happening. But in the early parts of this game, he looked good. Here he's recovering from that screen and then negating a lot of advantages created. So it gives me hope, though, that this is an effort thing. Like, look, this is a lot of effort here, just highly active. He's getting deflections. It's not like great defense, right? But like it's better to watch this effort level than this. So let me roll that back. There's an open player in the corner. And look at how Mikal goes to close out on this shooter. And this is more so what we've been seeing all season. And a lot of it is how long he's playing. So look at the timestamp here. He's played 13 straight minutes at this point. And this also kind of gives me hope that part of the lack of defense that he's showing. And look here, same thing, right? So he's played, 15 straight minutes? He's just going to get lost. This is a mental mistake, but he's probably tired at this point. And it looks so different than the early clips I was showing, right? So it probably means that Mikal has some level of... It's not just like his defense just went to shit. Like, part of it's definitely just the minutes that he's playing. And if we fix the minutes, like here, he's not attached. He's not physical with Murray. Murray just gets a pull-up. He had like a 2-minute rest, 3-minute rest here. But if the minutes are staggered better, he could look like how he looked in those first 12 minutes of defense in the whole first quarter versus like what he's shown in the past couple clips. Here, you can see the same thing. He's just lost. Like, this is just lazy. And his defense didn't get much better after that first like quarter. So look, he just loses McCollum. He does recover well, but like the first few clips, you saw him stay super attached to his defender, right? You saw him really engaged. Here's another closeout. He's going to close out well on here, but no second effort. And look, I'm going to show the first one again, the first closeout. Look at the difference. Right, so it's not like he just stopped playing defense. It's most likely that he's tired and he's just not engaged. Here's the start of the third again after halftime. He just made a bucket. Look at the energy level. Right? Nothing happens from it, but you want to see your wing defender just have high activity. And he definitely had clips throughout. And then here is the last two plays. They didn't really attack Mikal or have Mikal in actions as much in the second half. They attacked Brunson a lot more. But this is like typical screen that we see. Just gets completely caught on the screen. No second effort. Watch this ISO. Just no second effort on the ISO, right? Compare that to like the isolations we saw earlier, and it's so, so different. So that's what gives me hope. Like, he looks like he knows how to play defense still in the earlier clips. It looks like he gets worse, and that just means he's disengaged and not showing up and not putting in the work and not putting in the effort. But those are things that theoretically you could fix with better minute staggering and just having him grow more comfortable. So I'm hopeful for what his defense could look like moving forward.